Hello, everybody. Gage says it's empty. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey, everybody. Thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. This ought to be a big treat, guys. This is a great big bottle, too. This was sent to me by my good friend Parrish out in California. Uh, he sent this to me a while back. I've had this for a while. Uh, there was a up until a month or so ago, AleSmith Brewing was not available here in Virginia. And Parrish and some of my other friends that can get the AleSmith beers were sending them to me. And now we can get AleSmith beers here in Virginia, which is a great thing for me anyway, because I love their stuff. I don't think I've had a bad beer from those guys. This is their Old Numbskull, which is a barley wine, and it's a big beer. It's an 11%er. IBUs, it says on this, is 96, which is pretty big for a barley wine, but there's a lot of malt used to make a beer of 11% barley wine. So they have to balance that out, or it's going to be a big sweet mess. 96 IBUs, which is quite a bit. So that tells me there is a lot of sweet malt used in this beer. Commercial description, it says bottle condition. So I hope when we get the foil off of this thing and get the cap off of it, it don't spew all over the damn place. This beer right here was bottled on 09/16 of 2014, so it is almost a year old. By the time you see this, I'm reviewing this on the 9th of September, but time you see it, I'm a week or so ahead in the beer reviews. I've got that many queued up and ready to go, so it's probably going to be past the 16th or somewhere close to there. Or I would say it's going to be after the 16th, so it'll be a year old. And it's been hopefully cellaring very nicely in the fridge. So we'll see. Like I said, bottle condition, a lot of times, if it's not kept at a lower temperature, it keeps fermenting in the bottle, and a lot of times those things explode and do crazy things. It's not a cork or cage, but it is a foiled and capped bottle. So let's see what, hopefully we don't lose this and it don't go everywhere when I get the cap off of it. It says here, caramel and toffee notes abound in this deep copper-colored American barley wine style ale, alongside toasted malt and hint of ripe dark fruit. Old Numbskull showcases malt sweetness, intense American hops, and an aggressive bitterness. Extremely well balanced, a full-bodied mouthfeel, and assertive hop profile leads into deceptively smooth finish. Old Numbskull can be enjoyed now or laid down for years to come. Well, this one hasn't been laid down. It probably was when Paris shipped it to me, but ever since I've had it, it's been upright and chilled. So hopefully, I got my fingers crossed. Hopefully it won't spew all over the place, guys. So, like I said, if this is kept at 70 degrees or warmer, it's going to keep fermenting in the bottle. So, I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about. Let's go over to the food pairing. Cheeses, a sharp blue cheddar, your more pungent cheeses, your stronger cheeses, Gorgonzola Limburger, and it says here, general dessert digestive. It doesn't have a meat pairing with this. This would go well with your stronger dishes, or even after a dessert like a stout. A big stout would be an aperitif or a digestive. This could be your dessert. So, glassware to pint, becker, nonic, tumbler, to snifter. I got my trusty trusty Sovereign beer glass that Parrish sent me. So we got a Parrish beer and a Parrish glass. So very nice combination to go together. So like I said, I hope I can get all of it into a glass and we don't lose any of it. as you can tell, I'm concerned about this. When I see a bottle conditioned beer and it's a year old, sometimes we have strange things happen when the cap comes off of it or the cork and cage comes out of it, whatever the case may be. The last cork and cage blew out of the bottle. I mean, it didn't spew, but it was under tremendous pressure. Can be set up for a long, long time. So this has been in the bottle for a year, so I think it's time to get it into the glass. So I'm not going to try to get all this off of there. I'm just going to get my fingernail around the foil, and these are bigger caps when they put a cap on these great big bottles. Let's see what happens, guys. If I can get this cap off of here. Not a big hiss. I'm surprised. Not a big hiss at all. Now, I don't want any of this foil going down into the glass. So I'm going to peel off some of this. Matter of fact, I'm going to peel it all off. And this bottle is full. It's all the way up to here, guys. Got your money's worth there. Got my money's worth. Parrish got his money's worth, hopefully. Into the glass we go. This is 11%. I wonder if it's going to produce. I better not do that. I don't want 4 fingers of head. I did that on 12% not too long ago, and I got a massive head. Alright, a little over a finger of head on that pour. Over to the light. A nice rich red ruby color. Not super dark ruby, between a brown and a reddish color. A lot of bubbles under the thin part of the glass that I can see streaming up. I can see light through it, but I can't see the bulb. So, a fairly dark beer. Almost looks like a red ale in the glass. Let's get a nose on it. Very sweet malt. I'm getting that sweet malt. This barley wines are known for that, guys. A lot of malt used to produce these beers. So that's why they have to have a lot of hops for the bittering to balance that out. Otherwise, like I said, it would be a big sweet mess. Toffee, caramel, maybe some dark fruit in there, plums, dates, raisins, figs. But very sweet on the nose. Very sweet on the nose. Smells wonderful though. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Parrish. Haven't heard from you in a while, brother. Give me a shout. Tad bit of booziness there, but very nice. A very nice sipper to end up the evening. That is very nice. That is very pleasant. That is a well-made beer there, guys. Old Numbskull Barleywine. Don't be a numbskull and suck this beer down real quick. Don't chug it. This is a sipper, guys. This is a type of beer you want to sip on it easy, like a fine bourbon or cognac or some kind of high dollar liquor. You want to savor each sip of this. It is very nice. It is very pleasant. Rich sweet malt in this beer, and a lot of it to be 11%. Wow, very tasty. Be a prime candidate to fire up a stogie with and sip on this for a little while. That's probably what I'll end up doing. So let me take it back and pour her a glass. 750 milliliter bottle is definitely enough to share. I'll come back and we'll do the final chug and grade. Seems like an A beer to me, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Got just a little left. I've sipping on this about 45 minutes. Very, very tasty. I'm not disappointed with anything that I've gotten or purchased from AleSmith. They are top-notch brewery. They know how to brew beers very well. The toffee and the caramel and hints of dark fruit are abundant in this beer. Very nice beer. And this one's been in the bottle a year now, and this was seller for quite some time, 5, 10, 15 years even. There's no reason why you could not sell this beer that long, or even 20 years if you so choose. And it has the bottle on date right here in yellow, very easy to read even with the beer in the bottle. Bright yellow ink on here, so no question at all. And it tells you right on here that it is 11%er, and we have the IBUs listed as 96 on this, 11%. All the information we need to enjoy this beer. There's no reason why you can't buy this beer or several of these beers and do one now, and do one 5 years or 10 or 15, even 20 years down the road, or even a vertical. Buy 2 of them or 3 of them. Do one now and do one in 5 or 10 years, and do one in 15 or 20 years, and see how it changes and all these flavors come together. So very enjoyable beer. Balance up. Awesome lacing left on the glass. Very, very well made beer. Very well made beer. Very nice. Like I said, not been disappointed in anything that AleSmith does. Top-notch brewery as far as I'm concerned, and I am so glad that they are in Virginia now. So you will probably be seeing more of their stuff in my fridge and being reviewed, especially the ones I have not been able to get my hands on. And I do have one in there that I haven't done yet, so that will be coming up here in the next couple of weeks, more than likely. So I am very happy. I'm a happy camper that they're here in Virginia. So guys, this is an A beer. As far as I'm concerned, it's 9 out of 10. Very, very tasty. Very easy drinking for an 11%. Very tasty. The toffee and the caramel is there. The dark fruits are there. Slight hint of the booziness. It's 11% though. You got to realize that it's not going to drink like a 5% or a 6% beer. This is an 11%er. This is a sipper, not a chugger. 9 out of 10. If I was giving this a numeric rating, it would probably be a 98 or a 99. It's that close. And if you tell me, oh, that's a 10 beer, would not argue with that. It is pretty damn tasty. It is pretty tasty. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 92 in their outstanding range, and over to Rate Beer, they say 100 overall, 99 in the style. So 90s and hundreds from them. Like I said, I could just as easily give this 100. It is kicking the door down on the 100 as far as I'm concerned. So very tasty, very enjoyable beer. A nice beer to finish up the evening with. Nice beer for the fall season coming up, to sit by the fire or to enjoy out on your deck on a nice cool evening before dinner, during dinner, or even after dinner. So very nice, very tasty. I enjoyed it. It was awesome. Thank you, Parrish. I do appreciate it, brother. And if you've had this one, Old Numbskull from AleSmith Brewing, let me know what you think. I thought it was pretty damn awesome, guys. It's pretty tasty. I loved it. Alright, guys, come on back tomorrow. Let's go see what's in the fridge. We'll dig something out. See you then.